Hi guys. Okay, first stage when you come into Fitness Republic is to check out our information on our posters, which lets you know how committed we are to making this gym safe for you to come to, okay? Next stage is to sanitize your hands. Very important, make sure you sanitize every little bit of your hands, and that starts you off the right way. Okay, as you come up the stairs, what you'll now see is on every staircase we have a mirror, okay? And the mirrors are there just so you can see who's coming up and who's coming down. And that will help you reduce the chances of bumping into anybody on the staircases. Okay guys, we're now going to go into the reception area. Now what you will notice with our reception area is we've made the reception area completely open plan to reduce any chance of any bottlenecks of you coming in and out and bumping into fellow members. Okay, so up we go. So when you come into reception, what you'll notice is a couple of little changes to our previous reception area. We now have a TV that's going to be playing club messages and safety messages throughout the day for you there, so keep an eye out for that. We also have our next hand sanitising station here as well, along with our first aid kit and our fire extinguishers. Now when you come to sign in, you do not need to touch anything when you come to sign in, okay? So you're going to use, if you can, your smartphone. Okay, so that has got your Club Right app on with your barcode, okay? So for that, then you would just buzz on the barcode machine, okay? If you haven't got one of them, we can supply you with a key code tag, okay? So that will do the same thing. So if you haven't got your smartphone, you can grab one of these from us when you first come back in, okay, from there. You'll also notice that we have our sneeze guard up, okay? This is just for added protection for you guys. And what we're asking you to do now is obviously wherever possible, if you could pay via contactless, that's going to be nice and safe and secure. However, we still are taking cash too, so don't worry if you haven't got a contactless method. Okay. So guys, next from reception area, what we need to do is to follow our one-way system coming this way, okay? What I will say, also, obviously, we're only trying to have one person in here at any one time because it's a smaller area. So if you have to wait, just wait out of the way, just wait for that person to go, and then you can move in, okay? We'll come this way. So what we have here is our lockers. So again, our lockers are available for you to use, just to put away your valuables. And like we said, just bring as minimal as you can to the gym. It makes it a lot more safer for you. But you can use your lockers. You can hang your coats up, okay, in the coat rack here. And you've got like a few little bags here again, okay? Right, so from here, what we have next is a really lovely little thing, our water machine. Okay, so instead of a touch button water machine, we now have a foot operated. Okay, so it reduces the chances of you having to touch any touch points as you go. And finally, we have our cleaning station, and what we'd like to do is actually to wash your hands. So we're trying to be like incredibly safe, doubly safe. Okay, so when you wash your hands, just grab some soap, keep your hands close in, give it a good rub, give it a good wash. Down, dry. And you can use this cleaning station, provided there's nobody else in this area, as many times as you need to, and we recommend you do it quite a lot. Okay. Final thing is to grab your disinfectant solution. Now this is going to be your bottle as you go around, okay? So again, reducing the chances of passing it between people, just keep that with you as you go around. And what you're going to do is you're going to spray your cloth, and I'll explain that in a second, as you go and clean the kit down. When you have finished, make sure you come back into the one-way system and then just drop your bottle there, and one of the members of staff will come along and clean and disinfect that bottle, ready for the next person to use. When you walk out into the gym, all we're asking is that you respect the social distancing rules, okay? So we're not the space police, we're just trying to be as safe as we can. So just respect where everyone is. We're all in this together. So just give everybody the space that they need and you need, just to move around the gym safely and effectively. Being as safe as possible, what we'd like you to do is to do your bit and clean the kit, okay? We'd like to do that with every piece of kit you used after you've used it, okay? Ready for the next person. How we'd like to do that is grabbing some blue cloth, plenty of that about the gym. We'd like to spray your blue cloth with a solution and then wipe down all the touch points that you've touched when you've used that kit, okay? So spraying and wiping, okay? Don't forget also, the same applies to any touch points on any pieces of resistance and free weights equipment, okay? So things like handles that you've been using, seat handles, just to make sure we're being really, really thorough and it's safe for the next person to use. As you wander about the building, what you'll find, there's lots of informational posters designed there to give you help and advice as we're going through this crazy time. So at the top of the landing, what we have 3 posters. The first poster says, please can you keep all your personal belongings to a minimum. So if you can bring as little as possible to the gym, and even if you can come in your kit and go in your kit, that's going to really, really help. Second poster says, do not take towels into the gym and studio. This is a government requirement that we have to do, and that's to help stop the spread of this COVID. So if you can just not worry about towels, there's lots of blue roll about that you can do, and obviously in the video before we've shown you how to wipe equipment down. The last one is, please be patient with each other and the staff. It is a really crazy time. Most of us are not sure how we should be behaving and how we should do things properly. So if you can, just be patient with everybody. We're trying to do our best we can for you and look after you and all the fellow members as well. If you have any problems and you need to talk to us about anything, then please don't hesitate. But let's just look after each other. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. As we come up to the top of the stairs, also just outside of the ladies' changing room, we do have our next sanitising point. Okay, so it'd be great if you could use that again to sanitise your hands, okay, and just keep everything really, really safe. Also at the top of the stairs, as I mentioned earlier, you've got all the mirrors to see who's coming in and who's coming out, again to help stop you bumping into people as you come. Okay, the changing rooms at Fitness Republic are open for showers and toilets. As mentioned a little bit earlier, we do advise if you can come in your kit and leave in your kit, that would be ideal, and it reduces the chance that you're having to use the changing facilities. If, however, you do have to use the facilities, all we're asking again is just to be really, really sensible and give everybody and all your fellow members and friends the space that they need in there. So we're just going to keep it really, really safe. Okay. So guys, finally we're coming to our studio. Now, if you've seen the previous videos, make sure that you do sanitise your hands before you come into the studio and on the way out. But when you come into the studio, you're now going to realise that we've had to limit our numbers slightly just to make sure it's, the social distancing guidelines are in place. Okay, so if you pop in, what we now have, we have a few little markers on the floor. Okay, that's going to help you to know where to stand when you come in the studio. We also have our foot operated water machine also, so you can fill your bottle up without having to touch anything when you come in here as well. So it's going to be a little bit different, but we're really hoping you're going to like it. Class wise, we are going to be because we've got like limited numbers, we're going to be running the live classes in the studio with a Zoom option at the same time. So if you can't make the class or you can't get into the class, you can still join us live on Zoom, and you'll notice the computer screen. We can see you as well, so it's almost like you're there with us. We're also going to keep some of the classes on Facebook as well, so the Facebook live group that we've been running throughout lockdown, we're going to keep those as well. So hopefully there's going to be plenty for you to get your teeth into and have a go at. And hopefully you've seen the booking app video and you know you can book these classes on the app. Thank you guys for watching this video. We really hope that it's made you feel more safer and more confident to come back down to Fitness Republic. Any questions that you do have, don't forget to find them across to me via the Club Right app or on info@fitnessrepublic.co.uk. We're just really trying to make this the best we can for you. It's going to be a challenge, it's going to be tough, but I'm sure together as the FR family we can get through this, okay? So hopefully we'll see you really, really soon.